So today we are going to do the practice on the Microsoft PowerShell. So before starting the lab today, I would like to tell you the Microsoft PowerShell is a very strong PowerShell, which is very crucial for managing our system. We can manage our computers with the help of Microsoft PowerShell. So it has a rich set of very good commands plus CMD-Lets. So today I am going to discuss about our Microsoft PowerShell, some basic commands. But the topic will be around files and folders management in the Microsoft system. How we can manage this one. So you can see here in my screen, I open the PowerShell, which is in front of you. You can see here. And if you want to change the color of the console here, right now, I like the black color. This is nice. So you can do it. And you can go to the example setting here. And you can change appearances here. And you can have a color scheme. You can select whatever the color scheme you want. And you please click on the set default and it will be changed. So the moment I have this by default, the black screen, I put it for my PowerShell. So now first is how we can create the files or folders in the PowerShell. So we have to learn basics, how we can do, and sure it is good for the person who is very new to the PowerShell and who has a good experience over the PowerShell. Sure, this lab will be helpful for everybody. Okay, so you will learn the Microsoft technology with the help of the PowerShell. So let's start our day. So how we can create the folder. Folder mean to say the directory, how we can create a directory in the PowerShell. So you can see that right now, this is my current location where I'm working right now. Okay, so very first command is mkdir. mkdir is a traditional Microsoft command, and you can use this command for create a directory. See here mkdir, and then after you have to write any directory or folder which you want to create. Okay, example, I want to create example here today. So what is today? Today is the name of the directory which I am going to create. Okay, now please look here. The output is like this. It will tell us what is the mode, mean to say it is directory. If it is a D, that means it's a directory, and there are some permissions over here. Okay, and it will also tell you the when it is created. Right now you can see it is 8 o'clock in the morning, 8:20, and the date and the size. Right now it is empty, so length mean to say 0, nothing is blank, and the name of the directory. Now I can create this directory with the mkdir. So please try to do if you can. Okay, I hope you can create it. Now, this is a command. Now in a PowerShell, because the name is the PowerShell, powerful, more CMD-Lets here we have. So I can also use a new item. So new item is the CMD-Let. Basically, this is the name like command let. We have to tell the user, please give your command to do the work. So it is different from the mkdir because mkdir has a not a highly good options. So new item has a very more options. Example, some more parameter. Item type. You can write here. This is the again the parameter here, item type. Then you have to give the directory. What you want to create a directory here, and then you can give the name parameter. So look here how looks nice, new item, item type, and directory, and then name. Then you can give the name of the directory. Example, here you can give computer. Okay, so what is the computer? This is actually the name of the directory here which I am going to create. So please look here. Okay, So you can see guys here, mkdir is helping for create the directory. Same way I can use new item for create a directory. So you have two options in the Microsoft PowerShell to create the directory. Okay, so I have created only two directories with different options. Example, mkdir and new item. So now you see today and computer, I have two directories created in my system. Where is the location? This is the location. Okay, this is the location here. So now next command is you should use every time example clear host. Clear host will clear the screen. So you can work more efficiently. You will have more space. Okay. Now let's see how we can create a directory anywhere in the system. So here, previously you have seen I create a computer directory. Okay, but we have a path parameter. After path, you can give the complete location or the path where you want to create the directory. So new item type, and then after you have to write a directory and path. Here you can give the system. Now you can explore the system very easily. Give the path. Example, user. You can give more path. Example, users. In my case, you can see this is a chama, mean to say new location of the directory. And here you can create a again directory example. Uh, example, you can see you example here. Give the laptop. So what is laptop? This is a new directory we are going to create. Okay, so now the path will help us. So this way you can create anywhere in your system your directory. Now please see output here. That means it is created, but location is the this is the location. Please have a look. So location is specified with the help of path. So dear all, you can create the directory anywhere in the system as per your choice. You have to give this type of a path and you can do it. Okay, so this is basically the folder creation in the PowerShell. Okay, now next we should know how we can move or switch or locate in another direction. Another direction mean to say another directory. Somehow we have to change our direction. So first of all, example here, I will use again clear host. Now you see what we created here. We created the you see here uh, today. Okay, so you want to go into this today directory. So very important is you can use a cd. Very important, change directory. Now you see your location is changed. Okay, and if you want to go out on the last location, so I'm over there. But this is the traditional command, but we should use the set location. Okay, and then you can give this directory because now you are going to be change the location. Okay, so do enter. You see here. So you have cd, right, or set location. So set location is also helping to change the location of your work. Now I am at this location. Now what we can do, so here you want to go one step back. Look here, I'm again back. Okay, now what we can do more here, how we can see the current location. So I will give you very important get location and do enter. Can you see it will give me the current location. So you have a get location. It will give you the current location where you are working right now. Okay, and pwd, try it. Please see in PowerShell you can use get location or you can use pwd, that is the present working directory. So guys, you have these important PowerShell commands to create the directory and see the location right now. Okay, So let's see what we can do more, do the practicing here. So now this is very important. You should know we have a same type of a work with the different commands. But how we can check that aliases? So Get-Aliases will help us to see the aliases in the system. Look here. So you please have a look. There are a long list of aliases in the Microsoft PowerShell. Example, clear host. Do you know? I use the clear host. If you can use a clear host, it is okay. But the aliases also we have here, clear and clear host. So you have two options. You can use clear or clear host. Same way for the other commands, example, cat and get content. Okay, so you will have a couple of options you can use. Example, CLS. It is also the possible. So you have a long list of the aliases. So you can study this one by one. Okay. Now, if I want to check out the aliases of a specific command, then get alias and definition, and then after give the example. Let's see, clear host. So please see clear host. We have aliases. This is the aliases here, and you can use clear and you can use CLS. Okay, so this way you can check aliases of any command specifically with the help that. Okay, now very important is there is a get help command is also there. How we can see the help, example, syntax of any command. So here, what we can use, we have to use a one more get help. You want to see what is this clear host. So what you can write, get help and clear host. It will give you what is the name, synopsis and syntax. Okay, so you can check for every command with the help of get help. Look here, get help. And then example, you want to know about here, new item. What is get new item? Look here, it will give you the synopsis. So get help is just like a manual, okay, which will give you the help. And you can see if you can go to this Microsoft website, you can have more information. Okay. So guys, I hope this is very clear to you how to create a directory and how we can go to the specific location very easily and how we can see the aliases of the commands. Okay, now let's try to create example here. Let's go to this directory and now how we can create the files in the Microsoft PowerShell. So we have a very important CMD-Let, that is new item. New item mean to say we are creating a new item, just like a standalone object. So now and after then you have to give the parameter item type and then after give a file. If you want to create a directory, you should give directory here. But the moment I'm going to create a file, example ABC. What is ABC? This is the file name. And example docx. What is that? That means I'm going to create the Microsoft Word document. It is created, guys. Please have a look. So it will help me to create a Microsoft document, that is the doc file, and it is there. And again, example, you want to create a XYZ, you can take an example up to you. So you want to create a Excel file, XL, and then after SX. So give the good extension. Okay. And here it will create a Excel file for you. Let's try to create a text file. Example here, you can see 1, 2, 3. So now you can give extension text file, text. So please see how it is simple to create the different files, different type of files with extension in the PowerShell. Very simple CMD-Let. New item is very nice, which can help us. Okay. So clear host. Okay, guys, now what we did, we created some type of a files. Okay, now you want to create a file somewhere in the system. How we can create that? So please see, in the beginning, I told you this path will help me. Okay, So now look here. So you can give the path example C users and this jump folder and laptop. And here you want to create a new file. So here it is very example sample.txt. Okay, but you have to change this parameter because you are creating a file. So now see here what happens here. We are creating a file. The name is a sample.txt, but with the help of path and do enter. So sample text is created in which location? In this location. So guys, in this way you can give your exact location. Same way you can go anywhere in the system and create a directory, create a folder, or create any file. It is very easy. So please see it is visible to the system. Okay. Okay, now let's try to do how we can see example you want to see here example Get-Alias. So you want to see new item here. Very nice. Mean to say this is a very short name. Short name mean to say Aliases. You can try that as well. Example NI. Okay. Example you can write a very easily example number.txt. Let's see what happens. It is also very short. Okay. So please try to see. You can use the long syntax if you want. A very short abbreviation type of syntax you can also use with the NI number.txt. Okay, it is done. Okay, how we can see in this location, whatever I have right now. So we have created lot of files. So we have a command ls. Ls mean to say listing the file and folder. Okay, with ls you can listing the file and folder, but PowerShell we have a Get-Childitem to enter. It is the same. So you can listing the file and folders with the help of ls or Get-Childitem. And what is the aliases? GCI. You can check it and see. So you have guys couple of options which you can do very easily. Okay. So now this way you can listing the file and folder whatever you have in the system in a current location. Okay. So now let's see clear. So now what we can do more practice example how we can rename the files and folder easily. So let's see example you want to rename. Do you want to change this name? How we can change? Use MV. Okay. And then after give the new name example 456.txt. That means MV mean to say rename or maybe move. So what will happen? It will change the name of this file to the new name. Look, if there is no error, that means file name is changed. Can you see the new name of the file is 456. Okay. So MV can help you, but in the PowerShell, you can use rename item as well. Rename item. Okay. So now example ABC, you want to check ABC to XYZ dot DOCX. It is changed. So guys, this way we can do the practice and please try to do as much as the practice today. And today I try to teach you basically the basic of the commands for PowerShell. So we will keep the next with the new command practice in the next sessions and we try to do it. Okay. So please keep then the good practicing. If you have any queries or question, please write the comments. And thank you very much. See you in the next lab.